And we're off.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Hama. And off we go. Here we go in our coronavirus check.
We have to clean up the trail. Look,
Yep.
is that a green one?
So we're walking up on Splinters Cabin, and look at all the trash. This is just sad.
It's somebody else's job that they took out the trash. We'll just put it all out in the trash can.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, it's, look at that. Wow. This saddens me. This is just sad. This way. This way. Slow. Go slow. Do you need a trekking pole?
Nope.
Yay! He made it! We're almost to the PCT. We're gonna come up to the mile 300 soon of the PCT. I'm home, back on the PCT, back on the PCT. I'm gonna cry. I could hike this trail for the rest of my life. It's on video.
Oh my God. Those first 300 miles, they felt like about 3. Oh. Whew. How much more to go? 2,360? We can do that today. How about another 4 today? Maybe another 5. So far so good. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm alive. Later.
He's alive. He's hiking the trail. He's doing it.
And I said, hey, what came up behind me? Is that a bird trying to eat me?
Probably thinks that. We do the same stuff.
I do because you do it. That's beautiful. Water.
Agua. Taking a break in the middle of the trail.
This is perfect. Oh, this feels good.
In the shade. In the deadly sun.
So just like it appears like with Ken and Thea that Thea does all the water filtering, does all the cooking. She appears to be putting up the tents and taking down the tents and all that. Now maybe that's just because Ken is filming most of the time, you know, when we see him on the video. But without doubt on this trip, yeah, Daisy's doing the filtering. Daisy's doing the main carry of the equipment. And she'll be putting up the tent and taking down the tent. She'll be doing all the heavy lifting. I will be laying on my butt as much as possible. And so here she is. I think this is basically my, 4 point something? And she's currently filtering some water, making sure we have enough water, even though, she can get the water at the next stop if we need to. But, yeah, hasn't been too bad so far. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Like I said, done about 4 miles, maybe a little bit more than 4 now. My legs are feeling it, so we're going to go about another mile or so, and then we're going to take a break for an hour or two, just relax and get something to eat, and then we'll try to go on another mile or two after that, and we'll see how it goes as the heat picks up. Because as everybody knows, this is supposed to be the big heat wave today and tomorrow. But at the moment, it's still cold. Like right now, I'm sitting here in the shade, and I'm nice and cool. And once again, I'm talking about this lovely Columbia shirt I'm wearing. It's doing a great job of keeping the heat from burning through to me. I'm cool. The only sweat I currently feel on me is my head and then the back of my shirt. And then whenever I take off the backpack, I can feel the shirt spreading out the sweat on the shirt, and it's nice and cool on me whenever I touch it. So we're doing good, and Daisy's putting up with me. I think we're basically doing less than a third of what she would be doing. She'd be 12 miles in by now, but hey, that's the sacrifice you get to have this big guy with you. All right, so that's it for now. We'll talk to you later.
So we're gonna take a break here at the bridge. The small little bridge here. There's a little bench here as well. Oh yeah. Made it to the bridge. He's a rabbit.
What's up, Doc? You didn't tell me it was all uphill and downhills and up and left and right and up and down and round and you lied to me. You lied. This is brutal.
I never said that it wasn't up and down.
Actually, this is the type of, I've seen other people in the past where they show hiking where they're hiking on flat surfaces, no elevation, no switchbacks, no ups and downs, and this tells you what the trail is. It's not the worst part of the trail by far. It's actually probably one of the easier areas Daisy found for me. But it shows you that when you're, over 350 pounds, I'm right now around 365, 370, that you got to get in shape and you got to take baby steps. So if this was a PCT thru-hike, I definitely would be averaging about 5 miles a day at best for the first few days. And I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow, if I feel so bad that we might have to sit around and wait and see if I can rest and get better. So, well, you can do it without any training. The first rule is be as ultralight as possible. So that means don't be carrying a lot of weight on your own body, not counting the pack and the food and everything else. I should be 170 pounds lighter. So imagine that. I should be 170 pounds lighter hiking this trail right now. But instead, here I am hiking this way too heavy. So this is the start. Now for me, the rest of the hike is basically a mission to save me, get me off trail, to make it out alive. And I'm not saying that to mean that I hate the trail or anything like that, but the reality is my body is not prepared for this, and so I don't know how much more we're going to do today, but I definitely need to take a break here. We're sitting in here right now. We're at some of the key part of the heat. The heat next couple hours is going to be pretty hot, so we might just sit here for a little while, and then we'll try to do a few more. We'll see. But as of right now, I am officially off the trail for at least a half hour. Later.
I'm okay with that.
So we're still sitting here resting up, and Daisy is currently making me a tortilla with peanut butter. Not the greatest thing for somebody that's diabetic and all that, but I just checked my blood sugar, and it's actually at 67, which is the lowest I've ever had it. So while 67 is not necessarily horrible, it's below 70. So I'm going to eat this tortilla just to make sure that I get something in me that might bring up my blood sugar a little bit. So yeah, she's my cook. She's my sleeping area, my resting area maker. That's her job.
Yep. I just want to jump down there. We'll be close to water soon. Soon. So I just made my dad and I some dinner. My dad has a lemon pepper, tuna, avocado, and mayonnaise wrap. And I have a deli, I'm not even sure, deli tuna avocado mayonnaise wrap, and I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just keep shuffling along to a flat spot, and then we're done for the night.
Yeah, so about 7 miles.
Yep. Whoop whoop. So good. Especially with today, how hot it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall today was a really good day, and I'm super happy that I got to, well, I'm out here experiencing this with my dad. We have another 2 days of this, probably till we get to Highway 173. Yeah, this is so exciting. I actually get to share, what I love with my family, and it's just, I don't know, I'm just so happy. All right, let me get setting up.
Until it gets cold.
And he's made it.
Time to get naked. No.
No, that's for Deep Creek Hot Springs.
Yeah. When the pack's still good, can I use it still as a pillow? Or?
Yeah. I have the food bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, can I get this shit?
We made it to camp. What is my dad doing right now?
Checking out my blood sugar. Make sure I'm not dying.
He's not. I'm taking good care of him.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
No error. No error.
Perfect spot. You can see down below, there's the creek. Deep Creek. Isn't that a beautiful pitch? Like, I'm just so...
Yeah, it's a good setup.
So
I think that's
happy.
actually one of your best ones. Some of the ones I've seen on you on the trail, I'm going, ooh, that's rather questionable.
I know. I was trying hard because I wanted to make it good for you.
There you go.
But on trail, I'm usually lazy.
Screw it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care if the tent falls on me. But I was making it good for you.
It's annoying.
So you could see the trail. We came around, all the way around and down to here, and found the perfect spot. So we have about 0.9, I think, or I'm not sure. Yeah, I think 0.9 to the water that I went to earlier today. And 0.9 in the morning down there. And then we'll go to Deep Creek Hot Springs and take a long break there and just relax and enjoy ourselves. Look at the water. Love the sound. Anyways, it's beautiful. I miss the trail. I'm back home.
Yeah, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. You hear the frogs. You hear the water. You hear crickets. But you got a big old full light on over there. What's up with that moon? Somebody turn it off, please.
Full moon. Okay, so my dad's off. He left a little early since I finished packing up. And it's, let me check what time it is. So I just checked and it's exactly 6 o'clock. So, we actually did great getting out of camp. We haven't ate breakfast yet. We're waiting till we get to the mile down the trail to the water source. Even though we have water, we just want to have water, when we eat our food. So I'm probably gonna make a avocado wrap, something like that, because the avocado is getting a little bad. So I want to eat that before it goes bad. So yeah, we're just we're doing good. I'm not sure how. I'm gonna ask how my dad's feeling. He looks pretty good right now. Yeah, so we did 7 miles yesterday from Splinters Cabin, and we camped at that nice spot with a nice view. Look at that. You can see the deep creek down there. Yeah, so I walked an extra 5 miles, so because I went to get water at the water source we're gonna go out to right now, and I brought it back to my dad. So I backtracked and brought 3 liters back, because I can, you know. And we were a little low on water, and I knew that I could go get water really quick and bring him some more, so we wouldn't have to ration. Because I want my dad to feel good out here. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going, and I'll update you guys soon. So we made it to the water source that I came to yesterday to get water for both of us. A mile into the day. Nice break spots. Over here. So it's 7:02. We've made it to the water source. And I made my dad a avocado and mayo wrap.
So far so good. So we're gonna go another 0.2 miles and we're gonna stop for the day. No, we're gonna go as far as we can here, at least to Deep Creek Hot Springs. So that's another 2 miles, right?
Yep.
And then we'll see from there. Basically at this point it really is one where I'm wanting to get out as soon as we can, so if there's a possibility of getting a ride out of Deep Creek, which I doubt because of the way it looks, but if there is, we're going to take it. If not, we'll try to do about 4 or 5 miles total today. So if we get to Deep Creek, that'll be 3 miles, and then maybe another mile 0.9 to a place where we can camp. And then we'll look at maybe night hiking, because yesterday we basically set up camp between 7:30 and 8, and then next thing we know, the moon comes out about an hour and a half later, and it's full moon, and you can see perfectly. There was no darkness. It was dark in the sense of it was nighttime, but the moon was clearly illuminating everything. It was, so maybe we'll night hike just because of we can then do a couple more miles, and I'll leave a smaller amount of miles to do on the 3rd day. So stay tuned. We'll see if I make it out alive.
He will. Now I'm going to make myself an avocado, mayonnaise, and string cheese, and I don't know, we'll see. So we got up the little climb that we had by 8. It's 8 right now. So I'm glad we got it over with. The sun is just starting to hit us pretty hard. But yeah, gonna make it to Deep Creek, and then Deep Creek Hot Springs, and take a long break. What's another name? Maybe Shadow Hopper? Shadow? I don't know. Shade. Almost to Deep Creek Hot Springs. Not too far. All these pretty flowers. So we've made it to Deep Creek Hot Springs. Should I even be recording here? There's no people around us right now, so. But we're gonna stay in the shade and stay here till it cools off. We may even camp here, just depends. Just gonna wait till the sun goes down and see how we feel. How you feeling, Dad?
Yeah, made it 3 more miles.
He made it 3 more miles. Woo!
10 for the total.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go and soak my feet over there.
Cooling off in the Desert Hot Springs. Right now it ain't hot. Right where she's at, it's nice and cold.
So I just went in the water and it was freezing cold. It's so nice though because it's so hot out. We're just hiding in the shade now. My dad's laying down, probably gonna take a nap, and we're just gonna hide out here all day. Because screw the heat. We have our own personal beach here. And we're off. It's about 6:30. We're off. So we're just leaving at 6:55 and we're gonna do a little night hiking to stay out of the heat. So we're probably gonna make it to the bridge and then stop there. We'll see. It's 8:20 and I'm sitting here waiting for my dad. He's just below. What? Yeah. There's a person taking the other trail out of Deep Creek all the way over on the other side of the mountain. I don't know if you see the light or not. No, I don't think you can see it, but it's on the trail. There it is. Yeah, they're hiking up towards the other exit. So it's 9:44. Let me clean it off a little bit. It's 9:44 and we're here taking a break.
Daisy has us on the hike of hell. I currently think I just did 700 feet of incline up at between 30 and 70% grade. You don't believe me? When I get home, I'll see if I bring it up on Google, see if they'll show me. But it's pretty unfreaking believable. But it's either 6 miles to Silverwood, where we're gonna get picked up, or just outside of Silverwood, or 2 miles up this way. So I'm all about achieving a goal in a day. So I said, oh, what the hell, we'll do this way. So we've done about 0.5 of the 2 miles that we have to do to get to the where we can get picked up, hopefully. But this 0.5, hell. Ask Daisy.
First of all, I never said, oh, let's, do this one.
No, this is
way.
mine. This is all me.
I said that the 6 miles would be easier and we could split it up into certain days, but he said, let's finish tonight. So we're out here. We're fine though.
Even if we stopped here while it get cold with no tent, we could do it.
I have 4 liters
That tons
still.
of water.
Yeah, I went back down to Deep Creek to get more water for all of us.
All of us, the 2 of us.
Yeah, the 2 of us. But yeah, so we're just resting right now, and then we're gonna keep going.
And you're off trail, or you're...
I'm off trail. It's up there. I was just coming here because it's like So now we're road walking. We made it to the road, and now we're just waiting for my uncle to pick us up. But we're gonna road walk because I was getting a little cold. I have my melly on, but might as well get walking a little bit more. Yeah, everything's good. I know you can't see anything, sorry. But here's my dad. So we're still at the road. It's 5:20. We got here at 3:55. And
Not sure what happened to my brother. A little worried.
yeah, my uncle isn't here yet. I don't know if he just got lost or I don't know what happened. But it's okay. If he doesn't show up and somebody's driving the way we need to go, we'll put our thumb out and hopefully they pick us up.
But this road only leads to the hike, and so there ain't nobody on the trail.
Yeah, there's nobody driving this road unless they're going down to hike to Deep Creek Hot Springs, so they would be up here to go down what we just came up, and they'd spend the whole night down there basically. So we have to hope that these people who are parked there already are coming up today to be taken into town.
Or maybe we catch somebody on the way here that we can actually convince them to take us about 1.5 miles up the road where we get cell service.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. The sun's coming up, as you could see. And there's the moon.